guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today we have a get ready with me and we're gonna be talking about some juicy stuff, so stay tuned for that. And I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I am gonna have a at-home workout for you guys very soon. I'm gonna go film it today, probably. I actually refilm it because I already had it filmed, but I looked super sick in it and I just want to put out the best quality I can for you guys, and I'm excited for you guys to try that out. And I'm uploading it for the new year, that way you guys have no excuses to get your shit done. And I feel like you guys know me like 10 times more after this video. It's just so cool and I'm so thankful for you guys, and thank you guys for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And so let's start talking. You guys been wanting me to talk about how people treat me after I lost weight, which is really interesting. It's a really interesting topic. In my senior year, my first few months, like I wasn't on my journey yet, I was still overweight, and I was 268 pounds. I remember in class, like nobody would really talk to me like I was telling you guys. And a few months in, like once I started losing weight, people would actually like notice. They were like, people would actually start talking to me more in school and like trying to be my friend and stuff like that. Now that I lost weight, I do notice guys, even some guys have approached me now, like trying to talk to me or try to get my number or whatever. But of course, I respect myself and I respect my boyfriend. And I don't, obviously, I'm just like, curve, bye. Like, boy, you wouldn't have talked to me if I was overweight. Before, like, I didn't experience any of that. Like I said, guys would even turn around the other way, if anything. But I guess that's what you can say. Like, I don't really care because I never tried to lose weight for a guy and or my boyfriend. Like, it wasn't, like, it was just for me, my health. I met my boyfriend my 8th grade year in middle school. I was 14, I know I was a little baby, and he was 16 at the time. He was a sophomore in high school already. So he met me when I was around 150. So I was kind of like the same weight that I am now. So this is how he met me. So don't think he met me when I was big or whatever. And you know, when you get in a relationship and you're happy, you know, you start eating good and they start feeding you good, so you start gaining weight. So that's kind of how I started off, by gaining weight like that. And then a few years later, I get on birth control and it made me even gain more weight, like twice the time, like more weight. So I was putting on weight pretty fast. Mind you, me and my boyfriend been together for 5 years now, and around two in, maybe I started using birth control. And the year after that, I started going through a lot with my family. One of my very close cousins passed away, which was a really hard time for everyone in the family. And my parents were going through things, you know, my brothers and all that stuff. It was just a really hard time in my life. This was like 2015, and it was really hard. And I was just putting on weight. Like, I just turned to food. Me and my boyfriend would just go out to eat, you know, like it made us feel better. And mind you, my boyfriend wasn't so overweight. I mean, he was a few pounds overweight, but you couldn't really tell. Like, it wasn't like, whoa, you're overweight, dude, for your height. You know, like, he looked normal. Not compared to me. I was putting on a lot of weight, and he wouldn't make me feel like I was, you know. Like, he'd make me feel beautiful. He always made me feel, like, loved and made me feel like the most beautiful girl, even when I was my biggest, which I'm so thankful for. And he's the best, and I love him. So I ended up moving out of my mom's house in like September of 2016. And I was growing up. I was going through a lot, and I was realizing a lot. Like, my mind started opening up to a lot of things, and I started to realize so much about life. And I had gone through hell and back the years before that, before 2016, and I just started to, you know what, I need to get myself together. Like, my mind needs to get better. Like, I was such a negative person. Like, I was going through so much negativity in my life. I was just so tired of it. I was so tired of everything. Like, I was overweight. I was only 17 years old, dealing with so much. Like, I wasn't living at my mom's. It was crazy. Like, it was so much going on. And And I got to the point where this is another topic I really want to talk about in a whole other video, but I started becoming more positive. Let me say that. I started becoming a more positive person, and I'll tell you guys why in a whole different video. But I started becoming a really positive person, and my mindset started changing a lot. So I started growing up, basically, and I started seeing life as how it was. And I was 268 pounds. I was starting my senior year. So like I was saying, I was starting my senior year. I was living at my boyfriend's house. Like, it was now or never thing. Like, I felt like I'm so overweight. I have all these things going on. Like, this is gonna be my senior year. I want to go to prom. I want to do all these fun stuff. I'm overweight. I feel so old. Like, I look so young and feel so old. Like, I had people tell me I look 27 years old. Like, it was just terrible. Like, and people ask me, like, why did you lose weight? This is why. Like, I wasn't 268 pounds my whole life. Obviously, like, I was gonna want to lose weight. Like, I wanted to be me. I wanted to be myself, and I didn't feel like myself. Especially with having so much going on. Like, you lose yourself. And I felt like I lost who I was. Like, I wasn't myself. Like, who I am now, I feel like I slowly started to become more and more myself throughout time. And that time I was just lost. I didn't know anything. Like, I was just, I don't know, I was so depressed. And I started like becoming more positive, and I started to realize, like, I used to wish to be skinny, but like I knew exactly what I had to do. So I kind of started to feel stupid within myself. Like, how am I gonna wish to look like something when I have the power and the will to actually do it? Like, that's what bothered me so much about it. I just stopped wishing and started taking action, and boom, like, I didn't stop. Like, I figured out what was my problem, and my problem was always giving up. I was like, all right, like, I'm too grown up. I'm not in middle school anymore. This is my senior year. I'm about to go to college. I'm about to start my career. I'm about to start my life. And I'm not going to start my life at 268 pounds. Like, fuck no. Like, I was just like, no way. This is not me. This is not who I am. Like, you know, like, and I had big dreams. I have big goals, and I want to accomplish them, and I have to get my shit together. And I did. And this is a story that changed me, like, while in my journey. So I was like 2 weeks into my journey, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and I was with my boyfriend, and my boyfriend was like, let's go to Mountain Mike's or whatever. Like, that was our shit, you know, going to get pizza and like enjoying our time there. That was just like our thing to do. Like, we were so used to that. And so we ate pizza. Like, mind you, I was like 2-3 weeks into my journey, and that was just a deal breaker for me. Like, going to get fast food while supposedly on my diet or whatever. It was just a deal breaker. It was like, no, like, all right, it ends here. And so we went, and I was just like, no, I'm gonna end up going to the gym. Like, you know what? So we ate pizza, and I was just like so sad. Like, I was so heartbroken. I was just like, I can't believe I did this. Like, oh my god, like, my dream is over. Like, my goals is over. Like, I'm never gonna be able to accomplish this. Like, I'm never gonna be able to lose weight. Like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. And I was just so sad. Like, I was so sad. I was just in a bad mood, like, the rest of the day. And then I was just sitting there thinking about it at night before I went to sleep. I was just like, bro, if I give up, like, this is it. Like, I'm never gonna lose weight. Like, I can't do this to myself. Like, I told myself I wasn't gonna do this anymore. Like, this is my problem. Like, I cannot give up. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? You know? And the next day, I got up and went to the gym. And after I got out the gym, the empowerment I felt within me, like, wow. Like, I felt accomplished. I felt like I did this. I am strong, and I can do this. Like, this is a change in lifestyle. This is not a diet. This is not something that's just going to be temporary. This is going to be a forever thing. So I'm okay with eating pizza a few times, you know, a few times here and there. That's okay. It's not going to hurt me as long as I continue to go hard the next day. And that experience was a game changer in my journey. After that, there was no stopping me. Like, I was unstoppable. And there's something like I've been wanting to tell you guys, like, the hardest part is just the first few months. I want to say like the month and a half, maybe even 2 months are the worst. Like, those are the worst because it's like you're going from no activity to activity, from eating junk food to eating healthy. Of course you're gonna have a hard time, like, but that's the time where you have to push yourself the most. That's the time where you have to discipline yourself the most. That's where you learn discipline. That's where you learn like everything you need to learn. You feel me? Like, you don't want to skip through that phase. Like, that's the best part of it. Even though it's the worst, that's where you learn the most about yourself. And after that, and you'll start seeing results. And after you start seeing results, you won't stop seeing results. Like, the results will continue coming and coming and coming and coming. So when people ask me, did your confidence go up? Oh yeah, my confidence went high, skyrocketed. Like, once I started seeing results, my confidence just boosted more and more and higher, because I would not stop seeing results. I would just continue seeing more and more and more throughout time. And it's just a confidence booster more and more. The more you see it, the more confidence you get. So of course you get confidence, of course you get happier, of course, you know, you have more energy to do stuff, and you want to go out and do more stuff. Like, you're seeing results, it pushes you to even go out and do more shit, you know. Like, it's really exciting. Like, I know it's hard to start off, but once you pass that hard first phase, like, you're unstoppable. You got this. You can do anything. Like, it's why I'm telling you guys, like, get your shit done, take action, and never give up. Those are the 3 main things that I would always tell myself throughout my whole journey. Like, so I did just went in and popped on my lashes real quick, and what I do to make them look up, or like, I don't know how to explain this, but I like to go in and curl them with my real lashes as well. I don't know if like this is safe or not. Like, if your lashes rip or like they don't work, like, after doing that, don't do it again. Like, I'm not saying for y'all to go and do this, but this is what I do and what works for me, and I've never had a problem with my lashes coming off after doing this anything. But I just like to curl them, and yeah, that's my little trick on how I make them look so natural. And the lashes that I'm wearing, I don't even know what they are, to be honest. They're just like some randoms that I had like around. So this is the final look. And this is usually the look I go for. I feel like heavy eye makeup looks weird on me, just because I already have really big eyes, and it just makes me look like Google eyes, I feel like. It all comes down to your action on how you react to whatever you're going through. Like, if you're sitting there going through so much like I was, and just sitting there feeling petty for yourself, eating and just like, oh, well, I'm fat, might as well keep eating, you know, like I was just putting on the weight. I was so depressed, I just kept wishing to lose weight, but I knew exactly what I had to do. So take action, never give up, and you will get to where you're going. Like, just don't give up. If you're not where you want to be, that should be your motivation. That should be you making a change. Yeah, I know it's hard. I was 268 pounds at 17 years old. Nobody told me what I had to do. Nobody teached me. Nobody sat there and took the time and gave me these lectures that I'm giving you guys. Like, ain't nobody made me think like that. Like, I sat there and had to figure it all out on my own. So for people to sit there and message me with excuses, like, you want to lose weight but you have excuses, no. You better message me and telling me you're at the gym, getting your shit done, making a change for yourself, because ain't nobody else finna do that. Just because I sit here and make these videos for you guys, I can't sit there and put in the work for you guys. Like, I'm gonna sit here and tell you as many things, and motivational shit, motivational quotes that changed my life and my story. But it doesn't mean anything if you're not putting in the work. It doesn't mean anything if you're not going out and doing it yourself. And there will be many more of these get ready with me and talk throughs and stuff like that. If you guys want to see it, let me know what else you guys want to see, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and share this video.